Oh, no. That ain't gonna. Where's the net? What it is. What are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been here in quite a while, so I apologize, but I think the content is about to start kicking up. As you guys have probably been following along, we got a new puppy, and now we got another big surprise. I guess it's not that big, it's pretty small, but it's a surprise. It's something I've wanted for a very long time. Sarah's stepdad and parent and mom were kind enough to give us their old boat. You want to see it? Yeah. So it's a 15 horse Mariner, or Mariner, or however you say that. I took the prop off yesterday to order a new one. Both of them were pretty beat up, and you can see that one's pretty curved and beat up. So I just wanted to start fresh with a new one. Probably use one of those as a spare. Today's project, though, because we're waiting on the prop, I need some new tires. So today we're gonna go get some new tires on this. I wanna maybe try to start wiring up the fish finder that Mike gave us as well. And just kind of starting to piece a few things together. Some of the wiring back here is a little chaotic. So we're thinking maybe redoing some of that, redoing the radio. I'll probably just stick with the same one because we don't really need music because fishing. Eventually, I'm possibly going to be upgrading the trolling motor here. I don't really like the handheld spin ones like this. I would prefer a pedal, as I think most people would. That one is possibly going to get replaced eventually. Just got to find the right deal, find the right trolling motor that we want. Don't want to put a whole bunch of money into it because, as you can see, it's just kind of a little guy. But it's gonna work good. I think the custom, the decking is custom. I think that it came as you guys have probably seen boats like this before where there's a bench, and then a bench, and it's just all metal. So decent amount of room. There's some storage up front here that we've gotta look for, a hinge as well. All right, let's get one of these tires off, head to the store, see if they can replace it, put a new one on, whatever the case may be. The tire itself, like the tread on the tire is not bad, but if you can see, it's just dry rotted around the sidewall there quite bad. So I figured if we're gonna do any traveling at all, I don't want that thing blowing out going down the interstate. Also, today's a great day to do this because it's raining like crazy outside. Thought maybe I could bust the bead myself. Looking like that's probably not gonna be possible, so maybe Fleet Farm will do it for me. Well, they didn't have time to do the tire today, so I just left it with them. I know how to do them, I just can't. I don't have the bead breaker to break the tire off the bead there, but we picked up some 2-cycle marine oil and we're gonna head home. It's about to storm, so Brooks is about to freak out. Gotta go save Brookie's cookies. Stopped to get some gas, got the tire, and we got Mr. Cookies in the back. And then trouble number one. You guys ready to go home? Let's go. We had to swing by the gas station real fast, pick up some fuel for the boat as well. It is a 2-stroke or 2-cycle, so it will take a little bit of, you see that bird? It'll take a little bit of oil in the gas, so we gotta mix that all up tight. Tire acquired. Put this bad boy back on. I think the bearings are gonna need replacing soon. They're not loose or anything right. Well, this one's a little loose actually. I wonder if I should just tighten that up. Ooftus. It's a little gobbledygoopity. Oh. Basically, I don't know if anybody's curious on how to do these, but basically you just take the cap off. There's a cotter pin right here, and you bend this piece out, pull the cotter pin out, tighten it up if you just need tightening, or replace them, pull it all the way off. But if you just tighten this nut, it helps to suck them back up so it doesn't wobble around like that. Sometimes them cotter pins are harder, easier said than done. Tully, she does not sound good. That's probably the next thing we need to do to it is those bearings. Yeah, don't you think? Don't you think? Oh, don't bump your head. Oh, don't bump your head. Come on. Come over there. What are you doing? Good girl. So, not great, but it's okay. Put this guy back up on. Awesome. Then we're just gonna crank some grease in it. It's probably not gonna hold because of the seal. It's probably bad out back, but can at least pump a little bit of fresh stuff in it. That's really bad. If you guys want, leave a comment down below if you guys want me to, on the other side, rebuild the whole wheel bearing and video it to show you guys how to do it. If you are curious, I don't know if anybody does that stuff themselves or not, but it saves a little bit of money. It's pretty cheap actually. I think bearings are only like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Leave a comment below. Okay, next up, one brand new tire. Okay, I think we'll probably just put a little grease in the other side and call her good. For now. So that's that. Now let's, I think we're gonna mix up some fuel so she's all full and ready to go. I got some new Mystic 2-cylinder outboard engine oil, or 2-cycle. Hopefully that's the right stuff. It's a little handy dandy measurer deal. So I think if I'm looking at it correctly, for 50-to-1 ratio, I need to, if I'm doing 1 gallon, I need to fill up the oil to that slot right there. I don't know exactly a lot about all this stuff because I don't really do 2-cycle stuff, but I would guess a little more is a little bit better than a little less. Again, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I would err on the side of more than less. Mix it up a little bit. And then let's go dump her in. I don't know about you guys, but I usually like to, this is now the 2-cycle gas and oil, because otherwise I don't know if it's good for any other vehicles, like if you're gonna try to put it back in your car or lawnmower or anything like that. So try to keep them separate. Well, I think for tonight, that is all she wrote. I gotta finish some work for the Dakota Mod Tour tomorrow, or tonight. So I'm gonna get on the computer, start the editing, might edit this up. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I think we are possibly ready to take it out on a maiden voyage. As Tully chases flies. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.